What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sanchez405 coming at you on the warpath. It's Thursday Thoughts, previewing the game tonight against the Skins and the Atlanta Falcons. First preview of Jay Gruden's 2016 squad. A lot of interesting notes. Although it is preseason, we won't see the starters that much. It'll be really vanilla for the most part. But some interesting notes that I was taking account of. And before I start, shout out to Redskin Review. I mean, dude, I really appreciate the shout out that you gave me on his channel. Check it out if you haven't seen it. He's got great insight. Talks about the story of how he becomes a fan. Like I said, and he echoes it as well. This is all about us as Redskin fans. It's not just one of us. It's all of us together talking about, our love for the Skins and, what we expect. And with that, I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate the love and the shout out. So follow him. I'll put his information in the description as well. And for the most part, just talking about it, it looks like we've got three big guys who will be missing from the game. But like I said, it's preseason, so we really don't care. Trent Williams, Ty Nsekhe will take his place. He's been working with them, with the first teamers, so it shouldn't be that much of a difference. If you know, last time we saw Ty in a big game, it was against Dallas, and he prevented Greg Hardy from getting that sack bonus that he did not deserve. And so I think we'll be all right in that regard. Jay Reed won't play. I think Vernon Davis will take his spot, maybe mixing him and Niles Paul. Big competition at the tight end position as well, too. Of course, Jameson Crowder will be out, so I think that'll give a way for Ryan Grant to, see what he can do and showcase as well. Josh Doctson, there's been issues with his health. He was in a walking boot. So he won't play. He's still on the pup list. And big position, I told y'all this in Warpath Review, Spencer Long starting at left guard. I'm telling you, red flag for Sean Laval. I mean, I don't care if he's coming back from injury or not, but that's still a red flag. Just saying. I think, I really do think way Jay Gruden has made this team up. It looks like we might be moving from the big guys. It doesn't matter what your contract is. Also, I'm excited to see Keith Marshall. I know I've called him Mitchell probably in the past, so I apologize for that. He's been really impressive in camp, so I'd love to see him. Say he's a speed demon. I saw some of his tape from Georgia, and I mean, I'm really excited about this guy. And like I said, it's going to be the dreadlock backfield if he can get on the team and everything, although he will have to overtake Chris Thompson because right now he's slated as the second back behind Matt Jones. Also looking at the defensive side of the ball, it's not really much on the offense. We'll see Kirk and them go downfield. Like I said in my Warpath Wednesday video, which was on Thursday, so I apologize for that too. My phone didn't want to load. And but going back to the subject at hand, we want to see him score on a drive. It's going to be very vanilla, but it's just all about getting in sync and everything. We're not going to see any complex plays for the most part, and hopefully he gets a drive or two in. I don't imagine them playing the full quarter. But on the defensive side of the ball as well, Kedrick Golston, he's going to be he's slated as the number one nose tackle. Like I said in my Warpath Wednesday video as well, I think he deserves it. He has been the mainstay, and he has earned this right as the longest tenured Washington Redskin on our squad there. Looking at the strong side linebacker, and I don't really understand this. Well, I do, and let me get to my point first. Preston Smith is starting out, and like I said, he should start out at that position. But they've moved Trent Murphy for a lack of depth. They've asked him to lose the weight that he gained to play D-line. I don't know where, in what world that makes sense and how that's going to be healthy for Trent Murphy. That's really going to hurt him more than anything. Hopefully they can still play him on the line. I think that's where his bread and butter is. I think they just need to go out and get a veteran backup and, or maybe Houston Bates, maybe he can come in that position and take over there. But really looking for that. I know the big thing is safety. David Bruton, he's going to get the start, and I've heard good things about him. His size, although he was hurt last year when Denver played Pittsburgh, I think he broke his ankle or something like that, and he couldn't play. But I'm looking forward to seeing him. Free safety, it's going to be D. Hall, backed up by Will Blackman. Hopefully we'll see Josh Norman go up against Julio this game right here, and I'm really looking forward to that, to see what they might do. It's preseason, but it'll be nice to see that. And also going to special teams, big thing on that, Will Blackman's probably taking back punts since Jamison Crowder's not there, so that's going to be really interesting. Older guy going back there to pick up punts. I don't remember Will Blackman doing that any time in his career. Might be wrong. But that's something interesting to see. Like I said, it doesn't really matter wins or losses or anything like that. It's just about staying healthy, and that's what I hate about preseason. That's what I love about it. It doesn't mean anything, but it seems like we always pick up wins in the preseason when it's not necessary. And it's kind of going to be a little bit of a revenge game, sort of. It's Kyle Shanahan. Chris Chester's on that team. Nick Williams, who's on the team for a little bit while they're there. Some of the guys, Bobby Turner's there as well on the offensive side of the ball. So, for the most part, we'll see how that goes. But, that was already squashed when we played them and lost in that overtime game. And Ryan Grant tripped and Alfred took it to the house, and that was all that was said. But just for your history buffs, we lead the all-time preseason series 10-5. The last time we played Atlanta in the preseason was probably the last time we posted a shutout was in the preseason. Joe Gibbs' first season back in 2004. So that was Clinton Portis. And speaking of Clinton Portis, he's going to be on the broadcast today. So, be ready for some bad broadcasting. And then Larry Sonny and Chris Cooley and Doc Walker, they'll be on the radio if you want to listen to them. But we're really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can get some live stream. I said Periscope, but I don't think everybody has the Periscope app. But if you do, find me on Periscope at Sanchez405. That's SANCHIZE 405. And, just follow me. I'll be probably live streaming through the first quarter, the important part, and just looking to stay healthy. And we'll see what we're all talking about and how we're going to proceed into the second game, which is against the Jets. As always, like I love to close out my video, I love you guys, and always love, peace, and hail, and I'll be talking to you later. I'm out.